Looks like Logan's back from the bathroom. What we got next?
We've got a double of that same strumming part, but with the 47, the Copperhead, and the AK-47.
The first thing that comes to mind, Chris, is the U47 is just a spectacular mic. I mean, that sound is so ingrained in my psyche. It's like you want to just say, "Oh, stop! No more, no more." We heard that one first. You know, I was like, "Okay, contest over." But here again, your little buddy, the AK-47, it acquitted itself pretty well here.
It's pretty good. What can I say?
I felt like the way it picked up the pick hitting the strings. I liked the way that felt. In my mind, I'm thinking, okay, what would I do in the mix world to this? And everything I thought of, I'm convinced was there, and a little more too.
Absolutely. If you want that 50 or 60-year-old U47 sound, you go with the U47, but that AK-47 sounds really, really good. And it gives you that vibe. You know, it's not the exact same, but it gives you the vibe, and like you said, and a little bit more to where you might not do anything in the mix with it, or not too much.
What was your impression of the Copperhead?
Copperhead, it's similar kind of thing with the finger picking, and I find with the strums you can actually hear it more. There's that mid-forward character.
nice aggressive mid-range. Son of a bitch.
There we go. See.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Could you see yourself using the Copperhead on vocals?
Absolutely.
You could.
Absolutely.
I think I could too.
There's certain vocals, like when I was thinking about vocals with the Copperhead, it's almost like, let's talk plugins for a second. The Blue Stripe 1176, the waves, how it just brings the mids more aggressive. It's kind of the parallel to what I'm hearing with that mic. It just brings those mids out a little bit more than, say, maybe one of the other 47s that could just give that aggressiveness.
Is Logan ready to go?
Logan, you want to do vocals? Awesome. Yeah, let's try vocals real quick.
Take a moment, any moment of your life, and try to hold it, play back any time. When it's all that you feel, something like forever keeps it real enough to seem like something you need. I've been hoping you'd be open to my tune. The night is young, so I guess we'll see it through. You know it's all that you feel. Something like forever keeps us real enough to seem like something I've tried now to figure out what it is we're going through, what we're about, and it all seems to boil down to less, I guess. I confess I've been obsessed forever.
I want to make one good point. Again, there's no compression on any of these tracks.
None.
And I want you guys to understand that. I feel that the 51, the AR-51, would benefit from compression more than any of the other mics in this group, because I felt like the mid-range had a real nice clarity, and it was kind of featured a little bit in front of some of the other frequencies. And with compression, I think it would just sit nicely in a very aggressive,
For sure,
kind of track. I felt like the Copperhead had the nicest S's and sibilant sounds. I felt like it dealt with those the best, but like for some reason my mind and my ear was drawn to the word seam. On the other two mics, on the 51 and the Copperhead, I heard C, and on the AK-47 I heard seam. I heard the end of the.
Yep.
In other words, we're asking a lot for a microphone to pick up the loudest parts of a performance and the lowest
And the
parts.
quietest, yeah.
I felt like the 47 did that, and I felt like it emphasized. I felt the performance a little better with the AK-47. I'm not trying to jump on your bandwagon with that one, but so to me the nod goes to the AK-47. Tear me apart.
You know what? This is probably the one. I definitely had a distinct favorite from each of the other groups. If Logan said, Chris, which one do you like best? Or if you said, which one do you like best that I'm going to record the rest of my album with? I don't know. I don't know. I wish for this I knew. Each one has something I love. The Copperhead really surprised me.
Me too.
I really like the sound of that. But again, your comment on the AK-47, thinking about it and listening to it again, I agree with you. You get the emotion, the tails of the words. You hear better.
Something that brought the performance to life on that.
Absolutely.
A lot of these things are personal taste. Listen to all this information yourself, and hopefully that'll help you decide. And once again, don't listen to it as a guitar, but listen to the way the mic is working on that, and that'll help you make decisions about instruments that you're more interested in. And Chris, you want to take this thing home?
Well, just touching upon that, I think it's really it's so application specific. What is the best sounding mic on one singer? There might be a better sounding mic on another. So I think you can use this as a way to hear the differences between the two and at least point you in the right direction. But I think if you're looking for a good vocal mic, you really couldn't go wrong with any of them.
I know. It seems like the theme of the day is you and I both agree that if you're budget conscious, the AR-51 is your choice.
Even if you're not.
Man, I can't top that. That's a good way to end. All right, hope we've helped you out, guys, and thanks and compliments to Telefunken. They've done an incredible job. They're an incredible company, and they deserve you taking a look at them.